Everyone, how's it going? Today in this video, I'll be talking about this will be the first time that I'll be talking about this will be basically kind of like a hybrid mix video of what I like and dislike about this type of person. And before I officially start with the video, I'm extremely sorry for taking a very long hiatus. I pretty much just had a few things, on my shoulders and back for a while, but I think I pretty much just got rid of it. But if I'm pretty much gone for a while, then you all pretty much know why. And in this video, the next person that I chose to do was Bridget West's father, who also originated from the Angry Grandpa show and who was also on Kid Behind the Camera, Doug West. And also, before I officially start, you all should probably already know, please like, subscribe, and share so this video could be influenced and also get all the views and all that. So please, thank you all. Yeah, I pretty much just want to fulfill my goals and make sure it comes true. So yeah, I'll pretty much just get started. Number one, these two reasons are pretty much just gonna be the only two good reasons, but the rest of the reasons are pretty much terrible and bad. Number one, he was nice to his audience. Yeah, I guess just like every other content creator, he was at least smart enough to at least be nice and loyal and compassionate to his audience, and even during his live streams. Number two, he had a good relationship with Charlie Chill. Actually, this one is probably a good and bad reason at the same time, because what I heard, Michael's oldest sister, Jennifer, right after he saw them both together talking with each other on one of his live streams, I think. They pretty much the relationship pretty much just went downhill for the entire family, or well, for their entire family, the Greens and all that. And number three, he was addicted to several drugs, I think. And pretty much that's pretty much a really big issue for a lot of people. Like cocaine, meth, crack, heroin. And I could understand maybe Doug was that kind of person who was maybe just depressed or stressed out or whatever. Yeah, I'll pretty much just end it that way. And number five is actually going to be one of the most biggest things that that definitely built up quite a bit of controversy in his name. He abused a few of the family members that he was staying at, and falsely accused the father and daughter at the place that he was staying at of having a love affair. I pretty much saw the video. I think it was from one of the people that I believe was related to Bridget. Yeah, I'm pretty much just trying to, figure it out in my head. Yeah, I think I remember now. The video basically showed, Doug getting all of his stuff and leaving immediately, and I think, before he left, he tried to make one little accusation remark, and then that made the daughter get extremely angry, and then he told him to go straight to the afterlife. And I felt like what happened in the video was pretty savage. And also the second thing that happened, this happened way before he got kicked out. I think he was trying to lecture one of the boys inside the house, how to download something, and then I think he told him that if you didn't download it right on his Xbox, I think it may have been an Xbox One, I think, maybe. Yeah, I think it was for a map for May Call of Duty. Yeah, he told him that if you don't do it right, I'm basically gonna smash it. And yeah, and the little boy was panicking, and then I think he said, "No, don't do it, not my Xbox." And pretty much that's pretty much gonna be left, I guess, left how it is. Number 6, he attacked his daughter and her fiance Michael, and also McJuggerNugget's former cameraman Swift, who I forgot what type of name does he go by right now, because I understand I think he's now trans, and I can understand that. Yeah, for showing up at his former house for getting just for getting answers. I do understand that. I talked about that in my last video, and all they wanted to do was come over at the house to get answers for why why he kept on trolling them throughout the years. And then I already know what happened next. Yeah, Doug tried to slap Bridget really hard in the ear, and then he shoved Swift right at his porch, I think. And then I think what also happened was Michael tried to do a little shoving battle with Doug, and then I think Doug tried to cowardly come back inside the house, and he was texting on his phone and whatever. And when I saw all that stuff, I admit it made me pretty angry. Yeah, I'll pretty much just go on to the next thing. Number 7, he asked for money from Bridget and Michael multiple times, and then they wanted him to stop asking. This was actually one of the biggest reasons why Doug kept on trolling and kept on accusing Bridget and Michael of not having their their child Mia. Man, and I do understand. Yeah, what I heard from Doug's work history, I think he used to be a handyman, and I believe a carpenter, I think. And I guess he pretty much just got tired of doing that stuff, and I guess right after Bridget and Michael were making a lot of money off YouTube, he pretty much wanted to take advantage of both of them, and I could understand. No one doesn't like a moocher. No one doesn't like leeching off people for money. I could understand that. Yeah, number 8, he is a diabetic. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I remember seeing during the video when he attacked both Swift and Bridget. I remember seeing inside his house. I think it was like 2 or 3 whole bottles of, I think it was like Sprite and Dr. Pepper and another drink. Right? Yeah, I think it was Coca-Cola. But yeah, I could understand a lot of people that suffer from that stuff, and I'm lucky that I don't have diabetes, because I still like drinking water quite often, and I still love vegetables and fruit and I guess other healthy stuff, because it tastes very earthy, and I personally don't like any of the type of vegetables that are inside those cans, and they just don't taste that good. And, yeah, and I could understand it was basically his choice, and I also heard that was one of the biggest reasons why he was in the hospital back at, I believe it was November. Okay, number 9, he has, internet trolls. The only person that I could think of is probably Isaac, but sadly, I'm forced to watch him because yeah, I want to get some information. And I also did heard a lot about some other stories about Isaac, and also the latest troll thing that he did to Doug was that he put a little spam post of I believe it was with, yeah, I think it was a faux shot version of himself with the other hand had, I think it may have been Dr. Pepper, and the other hand may have been Coca-Cola or Pepsi, and he also had angel wings. Yeah, I've seen a whole bunch of those spam posts before, and I didn't like them. Yeah, number 10, he thought Bridget was not going to get pregnant and have a miscarriage. Yeah, that was basically one of the most biggest things that, I believe that made Bridget hate him so much. And plus, Doug, he was a very abusive man anyway. Man, and that's basically all I have to say about that. Yeah, a parent who tells their child, especially on the internet, of them not being pregnant or having a type of disease that's just downright cruel and abusive. And at number 11, his audience runs on SSI or SSDI, whatever. That's basically their problem. Yeah, like for me, I am autistic and I get SSI, but I also have a job too. I work at Walmart, but yeah, but that's basically all I have to say. That's basically their problem, and most of those people are probably just deadbeats or moochers or just losers in general that don't want to get a job at work like 3 to 4 or 2 whole days a week, or basically just any of those type of days in general. But and also I probably will leave out one more bonus thing on my list that I then actually put on. Yeah, I heard from one of the posts from Twitter that that Bridget said to her entire audience that right after Doug was in the hospital, she tried to reach out to him, and then right after he came out of the hospital, he told his entire audience that he never got anything from him, and that probably is proof on how much of a clout chaser, clout seeker, attention hog. I guess that's really how much of that type of person, Doug West, Dougie, Deadbeat Dung. I actually like that type of name that both Bridget and Michael gave to him, because of how much of a pathetic loser he is. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Doug West. Yeah, I will try my best to be back as soon as possible. It's just I've been busy with a few personal family things. And also, before I get off, yeah, please subscribe, like, and share this video with anybody just to just to get this video enough influence. I'll definitely see you all, I'll try my best to see you all very soon. Yeah, thank you all for watching. See ya.